Okay. This thing. Saturday! Ow! My fans are bothering me. How are we today? How am I today? Well, I'm so glad that you asked. I'm going through a breakup. Oh, dun dun dun. And it's hard. God damn it, man. I've been through a few breakups. So I kind of know the drill. But every single time it's harder than the last. I know. Every time. Because it's like you know exactly what you should do, which is good, but also you know exactly how to avoid it. You know? I'm getting through it. Cheers to getting through it. Clink, motherfucker. Clink, clink. How many breakups have I been through? Too fucking many. There's this saying, Troye Sivan, I remember he said it. It's, life's not about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. And that goes right against the idea of fate. And I used to always be like, that's not right, Mr. Troye Sivan. Which is weird, because Troye Sivan's always right. Troye Sivan is holier than thou. I'm thou in this case, because I'm not very holy. I got a few holes, but string cheese alert. I got some holes in me. I am a mere string of cheese. No. Provolone? I don't know. Man,
Swiss cheese. The word I'm looking for is Swiss cheese.
We're talking about breakups. This is my cat. His name is the Big Cheese. And he was a gift from my ex-boyfriend. And that's hard. Because Big Cheese is so awesome. But he's a big guy and I can't carry him around all the time. And I'm not really ready to let go of him. I'm just gonna introduce myself real quick. I'm Grace from the future. So, hi. Watching this back, and I still have the Big Cheese. I might part with him because he's got a few stains on him, but he was expensive and I didn't have to buy him, so I'll give it a try. Also, he doesn't fit in my box. I make boxes nowadays. Just trying to be healthier about the way I deal with things. You know when Taylor Swift was like, it's supposed to be fun turning 21? Boy, does that frickin' resonate. I thought it was gonna be fun to turn 21. I'm not saying it's not fun to get older, but I'm a young adult now. I never thought I'd be a young adult. When you're a teenager, it's like the only time your brain has developed. This is gonna sound really patronizing, so take what I say with a grain of salt, but when you're a teenager, everything feels so permanent because your brain developed, and now you're conscious, and all you've ever known is being a kid. So it's hard to want to transition into being an adult because it's not what you know. You've only known being a kid. So I'm a young adult now. I didn't think I'd ever be a young adult. I barely, I didn't even know I wanted to be around this long, but now I want to be around forever. When I was a teenager, I'd always be like, don't ever let me get old because, when you're old, you can't do everything. And sometimes it seems like life would be funner if you can do everything. But being an adult, you can only do everything sometimes. This is a shirt, my ex-boyfriend's shirt. It's Meg the Stallion. And she got her titties out. And other stuff's going on in there. But I love this shirt because I love my ex-boyfriend. I'm glad he has this shirt. But it's not my shirt, it's his shirt. You guys can't see my box, but the big cheese is sticking out of it. That's where I put all of... I'll say his name. I'll probably bleep it out. Okay, I won't say his name. But that's my ex-boyfriend. The big cheese. But breakups are hard. Last time I went through a breakup, I just like looked up YouTube videos of like people going through breakups. Because it's like day one of being broken up is like the hardest and most confusing thing ever. Because it's like, now what? I designed my whole life around this person and they're not here anymore. I think it's important to breathe. Surround yourself with people that love you. And if you're like, I literally have no friends, literally go online. I'll be your fucking friend. You can watch my stupid content that I make. That makes me feel a lot better. Because this is like a coping skill for me. If you're like, coping is not important because coping is not healing. You can't heal. Rome wasn't built in a day. You can't heal as soon as you want to heal. Time is hard. Because time is the best medicine sometimes. But time isn't the best medicine all the time. See, when you're in high school, everything's happening so fast. I mean, high school just in general, you're literally not allowed to not go. They'll like yell at you and stuff if you don't go to high school. Which is so hard because high school is so hard to be at. It's like miserable. I had a miserable time in high school. I wasn't made to wake up at 8 in the morning. That's just the truth for me. I'll wake up at any time if someone gives me money about it. But boundaries are important. I always forget boundaries are like a thing. Boundaries are like a superpower. When you have no control, it's nice to be like, boundaries are like your way of making control in something you have literally no control over. It's like, boundaries, putting my boyfriend in that box over there, ex-boyfriend. Putting him in that box over there, it's a boundary. It means he can't be everywhere anymore. He can't be my everything. I'm polyamorous and bisexual and non-binary and panromantic and pansexual. I believe in duality and plurality, and I also love labels because it helps me understand. But not everyone does love plurality, and not everyone loves labels, and fuck. Yeah. That's just how you guys interpret the world. That's how I interpret the world. But boundaries are important. Best thing about boundaries is if you're like, hey, you're not allowed to do this anymore. When I put my boyfriend in that box over there, I'm like, hey, you're not allowed to be in my room all of the time, because this is my room. And he's not allowed in my room anymore, which is hard, because I miss him so much. Bro, I was in love with him. And love is hard because it's like, there's no definition of what love is, but when you know, you know. You can never even date someone and still be in love with them. Time doesn't prove anything. Me and my ex-boyfriend could have dated for literally 2 fucking days, never dated at all, dated for 3 years. Relationships are fucking different, and you still have to heal. Healing is hard. Everything is fucking hard all the time. I'll be back. See? Boundary. You guys aren't allowed out of my room. See? I'm back. You guys have to stay in here. Here are some boundaries I've set for myself. I want to graduate in 2024. Graduate college. I go to college. Isn't that cool? I never even thought college was going to be for me, but it was for me, and it is for me, and I love it. I'm not allowed to have any emotional and romantic. I'm not allowed to be anyone's everything. I'm not allowed to be anyone's partner, anyone's boyfriend, anyone's girlfriend. Because I just need to focus on my fucking self. And I'm not good at being alone. Freud this and Freud that, but you know, I'm always looking for love, because I feel like I didn't get enough love in my childhood. I did. I got so much love in my childhood. But a relationship seems so good. Relationships, it's like someone is in charge of you. Not in charge, but someone is your everything. And that's hard sometimes. Think about it. Why are we looking for relationships? Because you want someone to be your romantic partner, your sexual partner, and your emotional partner. And also a friend to you. That's a lot to ask of just one person. So sometimes it's hard, especially with relationships. Rule of threes. Sometimes you don't have accountability. It's just the two of you. It's so hard, and sometimes you get unbalanced. And I sound so old and so wise, and I'm sorry that I'm not a teenager anymore. But I'm a young adult. I always wanted to do YouTube when I was younger. Because I felt like there was no one else like me on YouTube. Why did I think there was no one else like me? Because when you're a teenager, everything hurts so much. And everything is so raw. Because you're so young, and it's the first time you're experiencing things. It's the first time you're experiencing being romantic with someone. You don't have to experience anything. Just having a crush. It's your first time having a crush. If you have crushes, not everyone has crushes. Remember, I'm explaining this through the lens in which I see the world. Lens in which I see the world, I'm pan-romantic, pansexual, bisexual too. Homo-flexible. I have a preference for, I'm queer. So I experience sexual attraction and emotional attraction and romantic attraction. I used to not always though, but that's not to invalidate anyone who doesn't feel that way. This is just how I see the world. I really like labels because with those labels I can tell you exactly how I see the world, and why I act the way I do is because of how I see the world. We're gonna do my makeup soon. I know I told you guys I was gonna dance, and I never said I wasn't gonna dance. It just makes me really anxious to dance in front of people. I'm always afraid it's not gonna go very well. Why? Because dancing is my favorite thing in the whole world, and it always feels like I do the best when there's no one else around. I'm doing my makeup now. I know I didn't tell you guys I was gonna be a makeup guru, but I haven't set that boundary yet. I'm gonna go live for it. Now you guys are gonna watch how I feel during my lives. I get really nervous to do lives. Scarlett, why do you get really nervous to do lives? Because anyone can say anything and I'm so fragile. Guys, I'm so fragile. I just got out of a relationship. A relationship where I was getting criticized all the time. And it doesn't make him a bad person, it's just the balance was thrown off. Yeah. I'm glad you guys are gonna get to see me do a live from my perspective. I'm really nervous. It's gonna go well. This is what I love to do. It's kind of like exposure therapy going on live. It's like getting used to it, learning the platform. Give myself a little bit of good energy. Used to be in a relationship where I got criticized a lot. It's not that he was mean, it's just he had high expectations of me. But it also hurts my feelings to be criticized. That's why lives are hard. Because I want to interact with you guys, but it's live. You guys can say whatever you want and watch my reaction and watch my face fall off if you say something mean. Guys, that doesn't even sound fun. But I love it. Okay. See, I turned my little live on. Doing my makeup. I know how to flip it around. Hi. Hi. See, it's weird when I start my lives because it's just me. It's always just me. There's no way that someone could join my live like immediately. Well, I guess they can, but there's like always a second after I start my live where I'm like, eek! How is everyone? It's nice hearing how you guys are. Where am I from? I was born in Baltimore. If that's the question. Hello. Hi. Guess 2000. That's cool. I like that. You're the 2000th guest. How is everyone doing today? It is a beautiful, beautiful day. If I do say so myself. Good morning, Baltimore. You know, I used to be on my school's news team. I wanted to be a newscaster so bad, but I can't read off a teleprompter. I just get too nervous. I think honestly I'd be kind of good at it now. Now that I have all of my experience under my belt. How are you guys? It's weird. It's like a newscast, but there's nothing news. This is not news. This is me fucking around. How is everyone this fine? What day is it? Saturday? It's Saturday for me. Happy Saturday. Ooga booga, ooga booga. It's Saturday. Which is awesome. I have to get off my live by 3. But if you guys are naughty, I'll end it early. So don't be naughty. How are we today, ladies and gentlemen? Do we want a feet check? That's right. Cow stocks stay on in the live. Because I'm selling feet pics soon. Sorry, I know you guys used to get it for free. And you still can sometimes. But I'm selling them. I know. Well, if you guys didn't want them so badly, maybe I would give them to you for free. Because I like giving feet for free. We'll work it out. We'll work out a deal sometime when I actually do that. You guys will find someone that'll give you free feet. Sorry for being mean. How are we? I know I just talked about feet immediately. Just, you know, getting that off the, getting that out of the air. Felt like the elephant in the room. I turn on my live and I'm like, will I show my feet today? I don't know, it depends if I have socks on. Sorry, I think it's funny. How are you guys? Is it a hard, rocky, hard day? I hope not. It's a good day for me. Scarlett, why is it a good day for you? Because I'm surrounded by the people that I love. And I really like you guys. You guys are all really cool. Even though I don't say it very often, I really like you guys. Why do I really like you guys? Well, because you're funny. You make me laugh. Even if unintentionally, even when you guys say literally nothing in the chat and watch me go bananas. Making my banana sauce everywhere. Like 6,000 banana sauces. I don't know. I really like you guys. I kind of have a crush on you guys. Why? Because I've always wanted to do this. Do what? Go on live? I don't know. You guys know I wanted this. My first viral video was me being like, I want to dance really badly, but I want people to watch, and people never watch, and I'm always afraid that they're gonna watch. Honestly, let them watch. I know. I'll dance soon. I literally promised it. I know soon is so annoying, but guys, I get so uncomfortable. I love dancing, and sometimes I feel like I'm really good at it, but I'm afraid I'm going to show you guys and then I'll be really bad at it. But I love doing it, so it doesn't really even matter if I'm good or bad at it.
This is the boring stuff song for when I am being boring and I'm disinterested in what I am doing. It's really boring, I swear to God. If you want to watch me go live, I'm usually not this boring.
Sorry, I don't
but
look at the chat very much. Cutie. Thank you, user 5628448023652. Thank you. You're very sweet. Gotta make me blush. My live's gonna die soon. I know! It's because I didn't charge my phone last night. I really need my phone to be charged. So, I guess no more live for today. Because my phone is literally gonna die. But soon, I'll dance and stuff. Kisses, guys. Peace. Peace and love. World peace. So, that's what it's like to be in my life. I accidentally condone children watching porn. Which is illegal. That's child porn. Ugh. Don't ever think about the word child and porn and try and like... It's just that anyone's allowed to watch my content. Like my YouTube content and I'm trying to make things that are family friendly. But family friendly is a way of saying conservative. Family values, baby. That is a lie. Family values is just so kids don't be gay or queer or find out nothing about themselves. Family values is a tough way of saying Christian. Not on my Christian TikTok am I allowed to swear, have boobs. It's like their app gets bigger through the sexy stuff, and my content grows by me doing sexy stuff. I don't even want to do sexy stuff. I'm literally never gonna make an OnlyFans. I'm not. Well, I'll make one for my feet. But I don't want to sell my body. Why? Why don't I want to sell my body? Because I don't want to. And that's as easy as that. That's a boundary. I don't want to sell naked pictures of my body. Sorry. And here's the thing. By making content, I know that they'll probably get out there anyway. I've only sent nudes to like 4 people in my entire life, but I'm still afraid. Because that's non-consensual if you see pictures of my body. Because I don't want any pictures of my body to be out there. I'm Snapchatting someone. Who am I Snapchatting? It's a boy. I know, it's a boy. Why are you Snapchatting a boy? Because I like him. There's just something about him. He reminds me of someone I used to know. And I like that I get to know him now. Do I like this boy because he reminds me of my old boy? Yeah, I mean, I look for parts of him in everyone I meet. Why? Because I love him. I don't even know this boy, but I feel like I like him too. It's because he reminds me of my boy. Why am I so obsessed with feet? Because it reminds me of someone I used to love. Okay. I'm done for now. Even though I'm not the whole way done my makeup.
It's me again, Future Grace. Future Scarlet. Scarlet preferred, but Scarlet Grace. You know the deal. But, it was weird watching that back. I haven't watched that since I recorded it, and I didn't know I had intentions of posting it, nor did I have intentions of posting it until, I actually watched it, and I was like, I'm saying some good shit in here, and I remember when I go through breakups, I like watching people who are going through breakups, so I hope this finds people going through breakups, and they can see me laugh and find joy, even though I'm aching so much in this video, but, peace and love. I'm all healed now. That guy was a dick, by the way. This guy that I'm so obsessed with, he was a dick. Okay, peace.